he will be amazing. But going back to the match, I think directly interesting, they want to play first tempo. Because last match, Trentino was scoring very high, but Raskin was scoring 60% solution. So I like it that he's repeating it even after the first ball. Not
Koziski hammers it. Brilliant serve from him, and Captain Fantastic comes to the party. And Clayton Lucas, I've already made the old Koziski-Spertoli mistake. Difficult to tell the two left sides for Lube. Must get into the match tonight. Oh, nice work. Oh, that's tremendous stuff. And a young man who's really developed as a player over the last few.
Still have an easier job, so I like the technique from Trento to play middle and middle. I think they have to do the same with Wout now in the next rotations.
Excellent pass from Zaitsev means that Chenenyezi can be released for his.
How will try to stop this guy, because if he repeats that, it's not easy.
French Olympic champion with the serve. It's a cracking serve. Overpass, though, has to be played by De Cecco. And a little out of system, Nikolov can't put it away. Jan gets his first swing, and he can't get it past the block. Nikolov again. Straight in to a well-organised set of players for Trentino. And then Jan does what he can do so often. High.
Match 1, we started with too many mistakes. Match 2, Civitanova was starting okay.
7 in this race to 25 in the opening set. And that is very soon equalised. Another first tempo.
I think the middle is scoring 4 points already for Trento. Yeah, something like this.
No Listenats again tonight. Still out with that back injury, so Wout starts, and the overpass dispatched by Matti Koziski.
That's not a super serve. I think Jan is a bit too confident. Yeah, this ball you don't have to pass over. Pass on 1 meter from the ball. If you count the number of mistakes, 2 spikes on Zaitsev, you have 5 points or so they give away.
Wow, oh, what a stop on Zaitsev. That was priceless, Vita.
Good coming over. See what Zaitsev is doing. Yeah, if he's going for a tactical or for a bomb.
He's getting the biggest noise from the crowd, but the Tsar puts a good one in, and Spertoli very cheeky indeed, and it's worked a treat.
5 points behind. You see, you have 5 points behind. I would like to see that. And somewhere Civitanova has to get the end. Zaitsev will come back.
Chenenyezi, good serve, beautiful pass though, right on Spertoli's head. He opens up to the pipe there to Micheletto, something we didn't see a lot.
Yeah, but like I said, in game 2, in game 1, the passing was so strong from Trento, and then you can play much more this pipe, and in game 2, to play the pipe is much more difficult.
Spertoli to serve, good front line for the next 3 rotations for Trento. Garcia hammers that, beautiful positioning from Spertoli. And they get the play on from this, but there's a problem to solve here, as Vitar would say, and it has been solved by Marlon Jan.
From Civitanova, and then you get a high ball. And again, like it's for me, okay, the ball goes in between the block here, so now they can...
Walked away from the Bulgarian program in about 2012, Koziski. Goodness knows what he would have done on the international stage if he'd had more time, but we may still see him with the national shirt on again. Great defence from Balasso, and threaded past the block for the point by Gabi.
Finally, Balasso takes a ball. Like I said, Civitanova has to find some ways to come back in the game. Maybe not win the set, but at least have the feeling that they can play.
Here comes Nelly back at the Trentino club after a few years away. Welcome to the court. Still plenty of set points though for Trento. Had to go for it, Gabi Garcia, and he may just have lost his place on court with that serve error. We will see when we come out for the second set, but when Lube do come out, there'll be a set down. Gabi Garcia is on court ahead of Ivan Zaitsev to start this second set. Trentino though in the blue and white, the home side here in the BLM Group Arena. Lead game 3 by a set to 0, and we're going to get an extended rally to kick off in this next one. Good swing, very good swing out wide there from another man who's come onto the bench and stayed on court.
Jumping very early on the last
big swing. Wow, that's a hit from Garcia. What a beautiful pass. That's just dream volleyball.
Interesting to see years again took the
receive. Raskin's made a fine start to this match, puts in a solid serve, but nice pass from Jan, and there's the pipe release to Bartolo. Incredible tempo there.
Dynamic in, and like you said, Jan is waking up, playing much better than set one.
Big hit, testing the baseline. Lorenzano decides to pass it. Koziski goes straight into the heart of the block, and that is something you see all the time in Serie A. Once the blockers know where the ball is going, they can yank, extend it. Always tough off the back of a timeout. Little tickle off the net, well passed. Again, Spitoli goes back to his man and immediately thanks Micheletto for the pass. First tempo can only exist if your pass is in good shape. Again, delivered to DiCecco. What a swing from Manzani. Nearly defended, but hops back into Gabi Garcia's hitting window. Another big serve from Garcia. Wow, that is so smooth. And at the moment, this first tempo attack from Trentino. It's a point to Trentino. Scoreboard will catch up in a moment. Micheletto hammers it onto Bartolo, who's become the target at the moment. Again, nice pick up from him, but trouble here at the moment for Civitanova. DiCecco goes reverse bump set, and Jan still can't put it away. 3 times of asking. Neither can Koziski. A little bit tight to the net for the old boy. Oh, wow. Another cracking rally, and Garcia hammers it cross court. What a fit. Rotations now with taller blockers in front court for Civitanova. To make this count. Well, it's a fine serve. That's a really good serve, and that is a horrible, well, I was going to say a horrible spiker at the World Championships when Italy won last summer. He comes into the game, then Trentino are in good shape, and it's another out-of-system play. Free ball then taken easily on that route 1 down the middle of the...
Find the right time. He will serve again.
Oh, the change-up catches everybody out, and they've beaten the backup libero D'Amico, ace from Lavia. Got his toss wrong there, Nikolov. Gets his defence right though, and DiCecco out of position, gets the ball on his head again. Too good, just too good in that block from Trentino.
So I think he will play first time of the passion.
A little bit tight on the pass. Good defence from Garcia. Jant to keep his team in the set. Second go. Tries for the fingers and just gets it straight into the crowd. It's gone, and so is the set.
Touch.
Zani. So there's another young Italian, Lorenzano. Good pass from him. Back to that middle play again, and sometimes back-to-back.
2-1 lead, and it's this third match is always so important, so I think it's a very important victory today.
Hands at the net, nice coverage. Nikolov goes flat out at that, and it's dropped in. Poderaskinin makes another play.
But it's one of the first, it's like he's changed. Lavia changed?
He has. But Voronok is in, as we would expect, and instantly goes to work. That's quality. If you've got a player out, the international, Voronok is in. Gets hands on that one, but it's just dropped over the base. That's a beautiful piece of work. He's a big lad. Voronok makes an instant impact, and then from the service line, he's got an ace. Wow, what a way to come in and hit the game.
Also, match 2 was coming in very strong. World champion.
Taking his opportunity though. DiCecco fires it wide to Bartolo. Beautiful defence from Lorenzano. A little off-pacer is defended. Koziski gets another swing though. And again,
this is
3
clever play.
blockers. Oh.
He needs it, no discussion.
Voronok. Another cracking serve. Trying something there, DiCecco, but it's not happened. And Micheletto puts it down, and Trentino are absolutely good server, but this is surely beyond him. Good swing, out, and there it is, 25-16. It is a clinical performance from the home side, and Itas Trentino will go to game 4 in the Scudetto with a 2-1 lead. It is